welcome back to another episode of To the Prem with Great Yarmouth here. And as you can see, we've had another response to our under 23s management. And Zanelli's come out saying he wants the job, but however, we can't afford him. He keeps turning down our contract. So what I'll do is I'll have a look at these new candidates. So, looking at that, the best new candidate we can look at is probably Will. So we'll offer Will a shot, and if we can't get him, then we'll look at someone else. But he wants 65. Again, we can only offer 50. I like the way they go down very quickly, but then as soon as we get to it, they just want the 55. Okay, he's definitely not wanting to buy. Let's see if we can offer the Eastern bonus. Let's say winning. Let's see if that says no. He's not happy. So Oliver said he wants the job. Obviously, we approached him before. Again, we can only offer 50. Remember. See how they're so quick to get down there, but then don't want it. They just want no 55. I'll tell you what, let's do that. No, doesn't want to know. So it's going to be a toughy one for us getting in a manager. So the other one I want to look at, who I thought was not too bad, was this one here. I know his man management's not the greatest, but let's see what they say for that. Let's see. We can't get this guy, then there's no hope for us at all. Look at that. Doesn't even want to come. Can't offer it. Can't offer that job to anyone, can you? Let's do avoid and thingy, and let's see what that app does. No, doesn't even want to know. Okay, so they're saying they want the job, but they just don't want to come. So the other alternative is to go staff search, coaching. I always just look at coach, and then look at coaching, youth. See, he wants to come, but no way we'll get him in hell. 600, not worth it. So looking at coaching wise, Tom Booty, approach the sign, under 8, see, happy to do under 18 coach, so let's try persuade him to do under 80, under 23 manager. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, here we go. Talking about the 50 wage mark. See, they don't want to go any lower than the £50 mark. So what I will do is probably just leave it there and not bother with an under 23 manager, because it doesn't look like we're going to get anywhere with them whatsoever. So I think we've only got 2 more friendlies left now until the start of the season. AFC Hayes coming up on the 5th. So these are all the players in their last year of contract. Lucas Jones come through training. Obviously he's still down there. Okay, so Bread and them Wanderers. Please tell me we beat them. Give us good news. And we do. We beat them 1-0, so that's not too bad. It's starting to look like we're looking at a team together. I know it's only a 1-0, but hey-ho. Before the week long. Hopefully we can get Ben Harris in and secured just before the first game of the season. Yeah, so we do get Harris in. That's great news. Right before this as well. Hopefully he'll be okay rated. Not holding up high hopes, but we can have a look. So this is not too bad. Obviously he's not going to be that high when you put him in. If Sidhu is better, then we'd put him in. Harris, there we go. Okay. Not quite what I wanted to see. More of a thing there. That's fine. What I can do is, because he's going to be playing there majority of the time, we can do his training and literally go, actually wanted to get him more natural winger. So hopefully he can improve on them stats, which isn't too bad. Hopefully he'll do well for us as well. So looking at the squad now, where we've got one more player missing. The downside is Peggy may not feature this season, depending obviously on how things go. So Jordan will sit there. We need just to get one more midfielder, a central midfielder in just for cover. and then we should be good to go for the season. So this is all we all know is attacking. So let's have a look here. Okay, let's have a look at some of these. So Reece Sawyers has been bid by a few teams. So if you've got people that are wanted by the clubs, it's always maybe worth to have a look. So he's wanted by those. If you ever get one that may be wanted by a bigger team, so Ashford Middlesex, I know he's not a bad player, a bad team. We'll have a look at him, because Ashford and Middlesex are a higher league. Heath Hayes, Shotley, Harborough, Midhurst and Eastbourne, Harborough, St Ives and Croydon Athletic, Welsh player, St Ives, Abbott, Dunkirk. Dunkirk's not a bad team. Dunkirk are after you. There we go. So we'll look at Mark Abbott as well, since Dunkirk are also interested in that player. So there we go. Might have a couple of extra players in for that. So Abbott wants to do contract. Can I offer him 70? That's not too great. He wants to be first team. If he wanted to be key player, we might have been able to get him. Ouchie. So I'll do that, but what I'll do is maybe offer this a bit more. See if he accepts that. There we go, perfect. So just tweaking a little bit. And we've got the FA Cup preliminary round coming up any moment. So we've got to choose the captains for the season. So we'll keep with Ben Jackson, but we will move to. We'll put the youngster in. Confirm. So there we go. So we've got the youngster. Hopefully he may even feature quite a few times this season. Who knows? He'll definitely play in the cup games, that's for sure. So I'm actually going to go low this time round because of our situation of last year where we didn't play too well. So if we offer low, it's no disappointment really, and we've got extra funds that we can use. May even be able to turn that into staff wages, I don't know. So we made 70,000 this month, but 87 out, so not too bad. We're getting close to the FA Cup game with two of those midfielders we want to try and secure. So we've definitely got Bull, that's a good start. Mr. Brad Bull. Let's see if we can pry the player that may be wanted by Dunkirk in Ireland. If it is, I think he might be a gem that we may be looking at. Doesn't look too bad, and it's got room for improvement as well. So here we go. I think we're on FA Cup day now. So they want to be around the top of the league, reach the preliminary round, reach the second round, and reach the third round. That's the expectations of the board. To be fair, if we get a good cup run, it would mean we'd get some good funding into the squad. But hey ho. So fitness test, yeah, that's fine. So here's our first game. Oh, I need to find where that under 23 Brad Ball went. Pop him into the senior squad. So, looking at that, we can have a look at the squad. So, yeah, that's fine. I think that is who we're going to do. I think I might swap those two over, though. He may come on for me, I'm not sure yet. And Lucas Jones. Ashley Longstaff. What does BPR mean? Okay, so they've reacted badly, but what can you do? So, of course, beginning of the season, may not be up to fitness, but hey, we're at the start of the second season, guys, with Great Yarmouth. Hopefully we can get a positive turnaround from last year, where we had that bit of dip in form, and hopefully we can avoid that and maybe have a good season. Maybe have a season like Felix, though. So they reckon there's a draw on the cards here, but do you know what? I'm not going to say anything just yet. So come on, lads. Let's see what we can do. Good crowd turnout for this game. But again, of course, it is an FA Cup game, so there will always be a good turnout. So the teams are onto the pitch. God, I've missed this. It's been a while since I've seen some football action here on FM, especially into the second season. So the second season's pretty much underway now, and it looks like they're going to go 1-0 up. Clearance by our boys, and I'm not too sure what's happening. We're playing a bit of tennis here. King's got the possession for us. Oh yes, and Sabi gets us off to a fantastic start. First goal of the season. It's a great start for us there. And an equalising goal there by Alan Johnson. Oh, what a skip there. And yeah, great goal. Puts them 2-1 up against us. They are the home team, so there is home advantage. This could be 3-1. It is. So this looks like our FA Cup run will be over. 30 minutes into it, and we are 3-1 down. Although, great header by Jackson, our captain. Puts a goal back in, so yeah, that's not too bad. I want to see a better showing in the second half, but you know what? There's a lot more, and I have the faith. I love that button. So, second half commences. So, O'Hara gets our first booking of the game, and the first booking of the game. We've got a throw on here, and it was a poor header by King there. Lewis takes possession. I think I'm going to mess around a bit, so I'm going to bring on Peggy. I'm also going to bring on Longstaff. I'm going to take off. No, I'm not going to take off Stave. I'm going to undo last. I'm going to take off Reese. Put it down as a target man support, and see how these two get on while we're doing that. Still got 2 minutes left. It looks like we're out of the FA Cup. So yeah, I will say I'm a bit disappointed. But however, campaign's well underway now, and we're looking to get our second game away, which is Swaffham. We can have a look at our record with them as well. So of course, yeah, the Aldrinal FA Cup fixture list, which keeps going. Let's browse while they do that. See, we'll leave match. Oh no. Sorry, browse. We'll go home. So we're still waiting on that keeper there. Let's see if we can change the board stuff. So I actually can. Puts it down to £20 a week. It gives us a bit more spending there, which is not too bad. Puts it up to £400 on the spend. So we are missing an under 23 manager, and are we missing an under 18 manager? We are. So we're missing 2 managers there, so I'll put an advert out for an under 18 manager as well. So there we go. Now I've gone through that. So you're getting disappointed again. And of course, yeah, I'm a bit happy. So we've got Mark Abbott. Hopefully this is going to be a good signing for us. If there was a Dundalk was interested in the player. Okay, so so this is the under 23 manager advert. See, oh, he would be nice. Let's have a look. But again, he's going to want. Yeah, we're not going to be able to go. We're not going to be able to get him. Definitely not. No, £50. What he wants. Yeah, walk away from that deal. He might be worth a shout again. Probably wants 65. So I'm just actually going to do that. Yeah, no, doesn't want to know. So yeah, do you know what? I'm going to stop the advert there. I don't think we need it. Oh, someone wants to do on loan, but unfortunately he's going to be indispensable. And we've sold 10 season tickets, which is 5 more than last season. So it looks like we did well enough to secure 5 more fans. So that's a step in the right direction for us there. And we've got Swaffingham next in the league, the first game of the season, and we're at home as well. Let's hopefully we can increase our home support as well from 48, I think. Well, I can't remember what the average was for last year. Although there is somewhere that can tell me. While we do that, let's have a look. Home, Great Yarmouth. Records. So average attendance was 42. So there we go. Let's have a look, see if we can get anywhere better than 42. And hopefully we can beat Swaffham. So apparently we're favourites. Must be the home advantage. So here we go, got a home game now against Swaffham in the Counties Division. And let's see how we get on. So Mark Abbott there, let's have a look what he does. If we look at Mark Abbott, so he's only a thingy star as well. So what I may do, because I know Rob Norris played alright, not the greatest, but we'll put Brad Ball and see if that does any difference there. And we'll keep the squad that we've got at the moment. So, although we will look to see who's better. So Tom Turner still not looking that great. Let's have a look and see what happens here. First home game of the season of 2017. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's go. Good luck out there tonight. First game of the season. Don't want to put too much pressure on them. Let's just have good luck and have the faith. So we've got a few fans in the stand. That's good. And you can see some replica kits as well. And here we go. Well, we've got an injury to Lewis Saby. So that means Mr. Longstaff will come on and be the target man and support. Worst thing is we've got 2 support players, strikers up front, which aren't that great. Lucky they're off the crossbar. Got another injury there, and that is for Mr. Tayford. So we'll bring him off and we'll put on Mr. Sidhu. I'm going to say we can keep going, we can win this. Oh. So, first game of the season underway, and we draw 0-0. So, I'm happy with that. I'll just put a little bit unlucky there tonight. It was great to see them win. And do we have an average attendance? Let's have a look at the overview. So, we had 81 at home. Wow, that's a big step up, with 17 of them were away. So, that's not a bad shout. So, we've got 11 to 14 days for this one, 11 to 14 days, so we've got 2 there. So, we'll leave it there for this episode of To the Prem with Great Yarmouth. That puts us second place, but obviously it's only the first game of the season. Only 4 games have been played. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave me a comment, and we'll see you on the next video.